What is going on, guys? It is Mr. 7 here. Today we're going to play something a little bit different. Because as I mentioned in one of my other videos, Subnautica has kind of run its course and we're going to move in another direction. And the video that I mentioned that in is right here. So if you didn't see that, go and watch it. This is Kerbal Space Program. And basically it's a game where you build rocket ships and stuff and try to fly into space. And they actually, I don't know exactly when, but there's a career mode to it now. I played it a little bit last night, but for the purposes of this little series that I'm gonna do here, I don't know if it's gonna be a series, but it's definitely coming out today. Might throw some episodes in here and there, because I'm not sure what series we're gonna be moving forward with, because Far Cry Primal is coming out. And Ark is kind of, I don't know, it's another game that's sort of running its course. There's not a whole lot left to do, but we're gonna see what happens. I'm pretty sure this Wednesday, instead of Ark, because Far Cry Primal should be coming out that day, we might be doing that, but we might just do another episode of Ark, maybe Survival of the Fittest or something like that, so make sure you take a look out for that. And so let's just start a new game here on Kerbal Space Program. So we're gonna do career mode. They have difficulty options. I think, I don't know, easy or normal. Let's just go with normal. We'll just leave it default as it is and we'll play it this way. Is that a button I can press? Oh, it's just a different logo. Alright, so we're playing career mode. Let's get into it. Game name, that name already exists. Yeah, see, so I played a little bit last night, but we're just gonna start over. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I know really the first thing you want to do is you want to get more science, which is here. That's where you research things, and you want to start taking on contracts. So this is mission control, gather scientific data. So recover or transmit any scientific experiment data from Kerbal to achieve this goal. So we'll take that contract, and we will take that contract. Because you can only take 2 at a time. So this is where you build a spaceship. If you guys want to read that, you can pause the video and go ahead and read it. I already have. So I'm just going to pass through. Alright, so we have our missions here. Gather scientific data, launch your first vessel. So you have all these parts here on the left side. Oh, you can't really see because of my face, but you have all these parts here, such as the command pod. And then we have a fuel booster, and not really a whole lot else to start with. So I think the first thing you want to do is we can just put it together like this and put some of these mystery goo containers on here, like that. And then, because I'm not actually going to fly this one in particular. So that's all we got to do, because, oh, we do have to launch our first vessel. So do I have, I do have a parachute, okay. I don't have any other engines, no. Okay, so this is our first spacecraft. We're just going to name it the First, because it's not die first, whatever. It's not one we're gonna keep or anything like that. We're just getting the first couple of contracts complete. So this is it, and first you can see you have all these little things on the side here. This one's for throttle, then you have roll, yaw, and pitch. That's how your ship moves through space. So first thing you want to do is, because we're trying to complete this mission, is you observe the mystery goo. You can see you get 3 science out of it. If you can recover the vessel, you get more, or you can transmit it, but we don't have a transmitter yet, so we're just going to do the keep data. Alright, so now we have to launch it. So that's the first part done, right? Gather scientific data from Kerbal. Oh, I think I have to bring it back. So we throttle up and then launch. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that didn't go well. Ah, but the parachute should bring us down safe. So the way it works is if your ship doesn't explode when it comes down, don't explode. Perfect. Then you'll have this option here to recover the vessel, and then you don't lose money. Well, you lose a little bit, but you don't lose a lot of money for well, when you recover the ship. So we gained some science, we gained some funds, and he got 1 experience for flying. And we should have, yeah, we completed both these missions. So we got 7,600 for that, and 1 science and 3 reputation. 3,800, 1 science, 1 reputation. And then you get these milestones every once in a while. I know I'm probably not explaining this the best, because I am fairly new to the game myself. But you need science to research further. So we want basic rocketry, gives us fuel tanks and better engines, so we're going to get that one. Engineering gives us this decoupler, which will actually, it makes it a lot easier to bring your crewman back down. And we get the Science Junior, which is just another way to get science. So we're going to research those 2, then we have 4 left. So we can't get anything else. Alright, so let's take a look for contracts again. This guy's so weird. Okay. Haul MK-16 parachute into flight above Kerbal. So all 6,000 to 12,000 at that speed. Well, okay, we can take that one. Ooh, that one has to go really high. I don't know if we could do that. Splash it down. So we'd have to land in the water. Oh, we can test this one. Ooh, that's actually a lot of money.
Oh,
yeah. Alright, so now we have to, right here we have our contract, have the MK-16 parachute, which I believe is this one. Yeah, so we have the MK-16 parachute flying at an altitude of 6,000 meters. That one has to be tested at 58,000 meters. Alright, so now we get into actually building a rocket ship. So first thing I always do, I don't know if this is right or not, but I put a decoupler on the top portion, because that's what slows your thing down. I actually don't think we can do this one. That's really high, so we might have to put that one off. We'll get this one done though. So we need fuel tanks. I don't know if we need 3. And this engine. Because this is an engine that you have more control when you use this engine, and you can actually control the throttle on it. Whereas on the other engine, it's a solid fuel booster, so it just goes until it runs out of fuel. Alright, so all we have to do is get up to a height of 6,000, I think it was. So we can keep these open here. 6,000 to 12,000 at that speed, and have it. That's all you have to do. Okay, so we're going to throttle up. I think we screwed up. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go that fast. Because now I'm way up here. Hold on. Let's go back. Oh, I didn't want to go all the way back. Alright. So we don't want to go too fast, but we want to get high. max speed, and I want to be between 40 and 240, but get to 6,000. So I think this would slow down a little bit. That should get us there. So there's a lot of like technical things that go into playing this game that I don't know. Should be getting it right. Yeah, let's see, we completed that one. So now we can just throttle down and let the ship fall. But I mean, obviously, you can get really in depth with this game. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. We're just in the beginning stages. There's tons more rockets and fuel tanks and boosters and everything like that. Yeah, it's dropping back down now. So we can speed it up a little bit. So I think we're good to just detach here and let our guy fall. So the one parachute should slow this down enough. Oh, I should have taken the science thing and the goo with me to get more science. Oh no! Slow down! Okay, he's getting slowed down. The parachute just hadn't deployed yet. So this is just going to be a short-ish episode. You know, we did our first launch, we did a couple of contracts. Probably going to end it here, because I just have to sit here and wait until the thing comes back down. But let me know what you guys think about this series, because I think it's pretty fun. A pretty fun game to play, and I'm probably going to play it more off camera. So, you know, let's say if I get a few likes and upwards of like, I don't know, 20 views or something like that on this, then I'll probably play it again. Or you guys can leave me a message down in the comments. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you crush that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This has been Mr. 7. Later, guys.